Hi beautiful, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ellie, I'm an esthetician and a professional makeup artist. Today I'm gonna show you how to recreate my go-to makeup look without foundation with some tips about makeup. First of all, you want your skin to be very hydrated because if your skin is dry underneath your makeup, it will not look as good whatever technique you use. I personally use the Cerebella skincare line. After that, I prime my skin with the Ole Henrickson Banana Bright Primer. So I'm gonna use this all over my face, like this. After that, to conceal my under eye circles, I use the Bobbi Brown corrector in Bisque. This will help color correct the bluish under eyes that I have since I don't sleep at night. And I put this all the way in my inner corners over here. On top of that, I use the It Cosmetics concealer. So I apply it directly where my dark circles are the darkest. I also put concealer on the bridge of my nose, the cupid's bow, on the chin, and a little bit on the forehead because you don't want just bright under eyes that are super white. To blend that out, I use a Morphe sponge. To set everything, I use the RCMA No Color Powder so that the cream you just put on doesn't move throughout the day. So under your eyes, I use my damp sponge to apply my powder. You especially want to set those areas where you've put concealer on your breakouts. For bronzer, I use the Arbonne bronzer because it's not matte. You can use any bronzer that is not matte. And you really want to put this around your face like a tree shape. So around here, here, and then here, so that the center of your face is where it is the brightest. When I put my bronzer, I always go upwards because I don't want to bring the bronzer too far down. Around the forehead. Then you want to put this around the face and down the neck. If you think you've put too much bronzer, then I use my sponge, Morphe sponge, with some translucent powder, and I go just where I want my bronzer to stop. Then to contour, I use my TooFaced bronzer, Chocolat Soleil in medium, and I put this right above the line I did with the powder. Squeeze a mirror. So to contour my nose, I use this little brush. I put a little bit of bronzer and I start under my brow and I go just along the bridge of my nose. And I add it a little bit under my lower lip. So for highlight, I use the Laura Mercier Baked Highlight in 1, like this. I do a little C shape around here, above the brow, a little bit over here, just where the bridge of the nose starts, around here, and a little bit on the tip of my nose. Whatever is left on my brush, I use it on my chin because I have oily skin, so I don't want to put too much. So for blush, I'm using the Morphe palette, super dirty, but it's really good. And I'm gonna use that middle shade. So I start on the apple of my cheeks. If you have difficulties finding where your blush should go, just smile. And that's where you want to put your product. Putting your blush after your bronzer and your highlight really blends everything together. Whatever is left on my brush, I then dust it over my nose, on the chin, and a little bit on my forehead. So for my brows, I'm going to do a separate video that really explains every step. The powder I use is the Face Cosmetic one. I think it's the shade 63. When all of my products are on my brows, I use a brow gel. So to set my eye primer, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics, the Pre-Game shade, here. And I'm going to put this all over. So for the eyes, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette. First of all, I'm going to use this shade, and I'm going to put this on my crease. Adding a transition shade really helps to blend all of the shades together, all of the other eyeshadow you're gonna put on. I'm gonna use this shade here. So I'm putting this in my outer corner and halfway through my eyes. A trick to blend is really to place the color where you want it to be the darkest, and then you blend. And then I go back and forth with the lightest shade and the darkest shade. After that, I'm gonna use a light shade, this one over here, and apply this directly on my lid. I always apply my lid shade with my fingers because it takes more product and I think that the shadows shows more on the lid. Then I go back with my darkest shade just to blend the edges. I'm gonna use the first shade here and I'm gonna go directly under my brow. And I blend again. I like to use a brush like this. I use the same dark shade. I like to do a wing liner but with powder, so it's softer. So I'm gonna use an angle brush like this. This is a Morphe one. I'm just placing the shadow. Then I just connect the line to the lid. So when the wing is done, what I like to do is to add black liner on my upper lash line. I then curl my lashes and put mascara. Make sure that you put mascara all the way to your roots. I really like to wear lashes, and the one I'm using is the Kiss Lashes in 11. You want to put a little bit of glue on your band, and the trick is to let it dry before applying it to your eyes. So in the middle, then the outer part. So you just stick it the closest to your eyes. I always line my lips. So over here, under. I follow my natural lip line, and over my Cupid's bow, I overline my lips. It really helps the lipstick to stick to something, and it really lasts longer. Please tell me in the comments below what is your main struggle with makeup. I will make sure to make a video about it. My next video will be about how I fill in my eyebrows step by step. So if you want to learn about that, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos, and also subscribe to my channel. I will upload a new video every Friday, every week. If you learned something today, please like this video and share it with your friends. Si vous parlez en français, merci de m'avoir écouté, c'est vraiment super gentil. Si vous avez des questions par rapport au maquillage, quelque chose dans la vidéo que vous n'avez pas compris, écrivez-moi, ça va me faire plaisir de vous répondre. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you next Friday. Bye!